Hello and welcome to the Big Bang Theory podcast. My name's John. I'm here with my friend and colleague Dan.
Hello.
Dan, in the answer to who gives you extra...
Who?
Gary Caldwell.
Howard Brown.
Howard Brown, but in a way Exeter's answer to Howard Brown. Perks.
Yeah.
Exeter City, first round of the FA Cup, away to Halifax Town. 2-0 win, thank you very much.
Shea Stadium.
Shea Stadium, not the one the Beatles played.
No.
Different. But,
Did the Beatles play in Halifax? They did get about quite a bit.
They must have. They played everywhere,
Probably didn't they? Yeah.
Did they play at the Shea Stadium on that grassy knoll?
You never know.
Nice ground, isn't it, that Shea
Lovely,
Stadium?
yeah, really nice.
I think I'd like to visit Halifax. I realise I've now missed my chance.
Well, no, you don't have to go there just for...
You don't have to just go
They
there.
play there every week.
They do. And I suppose it exists the rest of the time as well.
It does, yeah. I liked everything about the stadium. I liked how autumnal it was as well, with the leaves on the pitch.
Really did feel like the FA Cup, didn't it?
Yeah, pumpkin spice latte, like...
They don't serve that in Halifax.
Absolutely not. No, just cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Sarah Lancaster serving you a cup of tea.
That's right, yeah. With a fag hanging out of her mouth.
Yeah. Why... what else?
Well, we couldn't watch it.
Toffee Apples.
Toffee Apples.
You're a bit against Toffee Apples, aren't you?
Yeah,
sort of for no reason.
For the reason that they're an abomination. They're a curse against God and man.
Right. Just just a bit of fruit with some sugar on it. It seems a strange thing to object to.
No, it ruins both things.
Well, what about apple pie?
No, that improves
It's basically the same.
It's not. Toffee apples are the worst.
The same concept.
This looks nice, I'll enjoy this. And you bite into it, the toffee's rank and the apple's been ruined.
Why is the toffee rank?
Because it's been spread around an apple and hung up in Morrison's for a month.
Yeah, but it keeps its sugar.
I just don't like them.
Yeah, I find it strange. All I want is consistency, you know? If you don't like toffee apples, don't go eating an apple pie.
No, that's nonsense.
I think that's perfectly legitimate.
Fair enough. I don't think apple should be used in any format except apple itself. If I hate a toffee apple,
I don't. I think if you object to sugar and fruit, then you object to sugar and fruit. You can't pick and choose.
I don't object to sugar and fruit. Some of my best friends are sugar and fruit.
Yeah, well, that's what you know.
I just think toffee apples are stupid.
Fine. Let's clarify that for the listener.
All right. So
I'm glad you finally admitted it.
If you were eating one of those watching the football, at least you would have enjoyed the football.
It'd be a good time, wouldn't it? Imagine that. You got a scarf on.
Yeah.
Toffee apple in your hand.
Sure.
Watching, FA Cup.
Yeah.
First round proper.
Yeah.
In a northern town.
Yeah.
With in a
lovely stadium.
In a lovely old ground.
It wouldn't be as good in Pride Park, would it? Or
programme in your pocket.
Good. Tickets for the halftime lottery in your other pocket.
Yeah.
Grandad's Pasture Werther's original.
I mean, that's a bit much. You already got the toffee apple. You don't need that as well. Let's not get greedy.
All right, sorry everyone.
You've already got autumnal scene.
Yeah.
Be happy with what you got.
All right, sorry. Yeah. Well, I was happy with what I got, which was a win.
Yes.
As was Gary.
Couldn't be watched.
No, not because it was bad, just because it wasn't allowed.
No,
impossible.
Not allowed.
I mean, actually impossible.
To do with, rights.
Well, it's really annoying, isn't it?
Absurd rights issues.
Our friend was telling us about this, well done, John, who said that TNT bought the thing and then give it graciously back a bit to the BBC.
Right.
So they are allowed to...
But they're never going to give you that one back, are they?
No, well, they just give you the highlights and then...
but presumably that's not got any value...
No.
In isolation.
No.
So they're not. Why would they bother?
Why would they bother? So they don't bother. So they ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
No, I realise it's dodgy sticks and all that to watch it, but the highlights take so long as well. It's all really annoying.
Yeah.
And then you can't watch any more than 2 minutes. So again, I wouldn't mind if I just had to wait for the highlights, but I got 10 minutes, but I literally get 2.5 minutes. I couldn't even enjoy the autumnal scene very much.
No, I know. Well, you could have enjoyed your own autumnal scene, I suppose.
I put the telly in the window, and then just had it on like loop for 90 minutes.
What on loop?
The game, the highlights of 2.5 minutes.
Oh right, for not at the time, later on.
Later on, and I ate an apple.
Yeah,
pie.
but you could have been doing something autumnal while the match was on.
Yeah, I bought a load of leaves in the house, but my wife didn't like that much. As I frolicked.
Yeah, but all right. What about just going outside?
Well, I couldn't take the telly with me.
It's not on the telly. It's literally the last thing you need.
I'm just trying to do both things at
What I'm
once,
saying
Dan.
is you could go to the park
Oh, right.
instead because the football isn't on.
Oh, got ya. Hey, do you know what? I did go somewhere.
Where'd you go?
I went to Agatha Christie's
Yeah,
house.
I knew you'd done something good. I can't
Yeah.
remember. That's what it was. Yeah,
Went to Greenway.
presumably that was quite autumnal.
It was lovely. Do you know, I found out a fact about Agatha Christie that will blew my mind. Maybe you already know this.
Yeah.
She didn't drink alcohol, right?
Right.
But she didn't want to miss out. So instead, after dinner, or even at dinner, when everyone was having a glass of wine or port or brandy or whatever, she would drink and had a jug of it ready, double cream.
Right. Okay.
Just chugged it.
What's that going to do?
No idea. Give you a heart attack, I'd imagine.
Just make you feel a bit ill while everyone else is a bit pissed.
Isn't that mad?
It's really mad. I mean, I
I
get
love
it.
that. I'm all for that.
I get it. You're having a little indulgence, but I'll have a little indulgence.
Yeah.
I mean, but the problem with that is the you know,
Yeah,
the
clogging of the arteries.
Well, it doesn't. The effect is completely different.
It's completely different.
But fair play to her. Let her do what she wants.
Well-
Once deliberately disappeared as well. Oh, that's another Agatha Christie
Did she?
fact. Yeah,
Like Joe Strummer.
bit like Joe Strummer. Yeah, they got a lot in common. Them two, actually.
You wouldn't think it, would you? But
No, you wouldn't think it.
anyway, that's what I did. So I was autumnal, and I then watched the highlights, like the rest of us, like mugs, about 3 days later.
Yeah.
TNT enforced muggery.
I know it's annoying, isn't it? Because even if you subscribe to TNT, it's not like you could go like, okay, now there's this like sort of FA Cup showdown, like kind of rundown kind of show on or something. It would be really good, and you got decent highlights and some coverage of like, none of that, is there? I haven't got it. I don't know.
No. Do you know? In a way, I'm grateful to all these awful companies because I've gone back in time. Like over the last 5 years, I've been watching more and more football, but now it's so complicated to even find it. By which I mean there's just so many channels showing different bits and all the subscriptions you may or may not need, or even just searching through. So now I've just gone back to like match of the day, radio, watch the highlights afterwards.
Yeah.
And then go to the game, obviously.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you could argue that that's enough for any man
Yeah,
or woman.
yeah. And then you add a toffee apple into it, and it's too much.
Yeah,
Double cream
I can
on
see
the
that.
side.
This is just indulgence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Decadence.
Yeah, Louis XIV came a cropper for having all the streaming channels, I believe. I think that's what happened.
Well, the equivalent, yeah.
The equivalent.
Yeah.
So
What was he into his garden, wasn't he?
garden,
Looking
and-
after his garden and knowing where all the fruit trees, originally came from.
Oh, is that right? He was a
Where
fruit
they-
tree fan.
They're sort of grafted in from like, this one's from here and this one's from here.
Right. And meanwhile, the people of Paris starved.
Yeah, and they got very angry
They
about it.
did
all.
get angry.
And fair enough.
Fair enough. They
It's
prob-
very similar to this situation, isn't it? Actually,
It
yeah.
is. It is. There's big
We're all getting
similarities.
angry. But
yeah.
ultimately, does it all lead to, I mean, this didn't happen to Louis XIV, but, he kind of set the kind of wheels in motion for this to happen, that we end up going and chopping off the head of whoever owns TNT.
Well, Richard Scudamore.
Is it?
Well,
is
he's
it-
the Premier League man, isn't he? Who I blame.
he doesn't own it, though, does he?
No, but it's all a cascade from his.
I want to go. Yeah, but if you
Oh, you
kill
wanna go straight
kill
for
him,
TNT?
that doesn't do anything. They just get another Richard Scudamore and carry on like before.
Oh,
we
I
need to
see.
kill. We need to chop off the head of, whoever owns it.
Yeah, got you.
Like it's not Murdoch, is it? But whoever.
Yeah. I don't even know who TNT is anymore. It was BT, wasn't it? And then.
Yeah. Anyway, if you know who
we're
it
not
is,
actually threatening violence.
I am.
All right. Let's talk about the game.
Yes. Well, I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Well, obviously
we
we saw
can.
2.5 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Danny Andrew got his debut goal. I'm more and more a fan of Andrew Daniel.
His first goal.
Yeah.
His first goal for City. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was very well taken. He was left alone at the back post,
Terrible marking.
but one touch volley, it's inside of the foot.
It is. It's a low one as well, isn't it? As in he catches it low.
Hard to do because with his right foot hit into the left-hand corner.
It's his left foot, isn't it?
Is it?
I believe so.
Oh, right. No, it's not as hard to do. But still.
Maybe it's his right foot. Anyway, it's still difficult to do.
Yeah.
And it's a nice goal.
Yeah.
1-0. And then Halifax, from the radios, they seem to be kind of well in the game
Yeah.
after that. And
Yeah.
not kind of on top. But then just for half-time, Jaden Wareham tapped one in.
Yeah, Brierly shot, isn't it? Goalkeeper scoops it away, but Wareham's following in.
Yeah.
And did a reluctant backflip, I would say.
Well, whatever works for him. If he wants to do the backflip when he's scored a tap-in against Halifax in the FA Cup first round, that's up to him.
He did, but he wasn't happy about it.
Right.
That's
So
what I
does he
took
think?
from it.
Does he kind of think? Oh, well, I've got to do it.
I've got
it's
to do
my
it.
thing.
Yeah, but I acknowledge the straightforwardness of my goal.
Yeah. I'll tell you what annoys me a bit is that they always do the same. I know this is the easy way to do the backflip.
Yeah.
Because you always do the little cartwheel first, don't they?
Oh, yes.
Is to get yourself in the backwards momentum to do it.
Yes.
I'd just like to see someone just do straight up backflip.
I mean, that is hell of a hard.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen it done.
Seen it done. That's true.
I know a guy who can do one.
Standing start. Hui!
I know a guy who can do one, and he is not a professional athlete.
Who?
Um,
You're not prepared to say on the
well, I don't
podcast?
want to dox him. Let's just
Fine.
say once he won a table tennis tournament, and then he did one.
Oh, right, okay. Got you. Well, it's hard to do.
I know. I can't do one.
I can't do one.
I once, you know,
Can't
they
even
used
do
to
a
have
cartwheel.
they used to have a bouncy castle, temporarily bouncy castle out like the back of Marks and Spencers. You know, in the Guildhall, but that little bit. I think there's now a kind of like
It's kind of-
coffee shop, cafe,
yeah, called
cabin
Brothers.
thing there.
Brothers.
Brothers, is that what it's called? Is
I
it?
think it's called Brothers.
Well, there
Yeah.
used to be a big bouncy castle.
Did there?
Yeah, this is sort of early 2000s.
Right.
Just temporary, like
Yeah,
Christmas
okay.
or something. And I thought I'm going to try and do a backflip.
You were a grown man at this point.
Well,
Late
ish.
teenager.
Yeah. Mentally, nowhere near infant. And I thought I'm going to try and do a backflip on this. And I thought what normally happens when you try and do it is you sort of end up kind of twisting.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, I'm going to go straight over. And I did one, and I kneed myself in the nose.
Blood?
No, but it hurt.
Yeah, but it did.
Yeah.
Kneed yourself in the nose. What, you flung your knees up and
Yeah,
put your head down and bosh.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the backflip?
Well, no, because no.
No, because that happened on the way
Yeah.
up. Oh dear.
Anyway.
That does explain your face, though, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's really all that happened in the match, isn't
That's all
it?
that happened, which means that we were in the hat, in the bowl
We're in the hat, yeah.
for second round draw, which has happened. And it's slightly uninspiring, but we'll take it. Wycombe Wanderers at home.
Yeah, I mean, home, I think Wycombe away would have been about as bad as it can get.
Agreed.
Wycombe at home is,
Well, it's much better on those grounds.
it's better, but yeah, it wouldn't be as good as getting like Weston-super-Mare at home, arguably. Although in a way, maybe Wycombe really won't want to play
No,
that
they
match.
won't. They won't.
And Weston-super-Mare would have absolutely loved playing that match. It'd been, so probably we're better. Or
Who have Weston got?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like one of the kind of lower division
Yeah,
teams.
yeah, agreed. Yeah.
They would have been more up for it.
Yes.
So maybe it's better that we've got a reluctant Wycombe.
Yeah. No, I can see the logic in that. Colwell loves a cup run, of course.
Oh, I fancy our chances definitely. Yeah,
yeah. We've been so, there were so many barren years of City in the cup where it was just like always out first round, or not even in the, when we were in the preliminaries and all that. So it's nice that we've just got this, I can think now since Matt Taylor onwards, but actually really under Colwell the most, isn't it? Cup runs have been a thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting. We might just go out to Wycombe.
No, I realise that, but there've been so many times.
But yeah, we
haven't even been in the second
We've
round.
had a couple of good ones recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, we've got a very good history with cup runs. If you think about it,
Yeah.
compared to a lot of teams,
There was just a really bad time in the noughties, wasn't there?
we've had our fair share of big old cup games. But yeah, I'm still hungry for more. So I'm glad that right now we got someone like Colwell seems to prioritise it, and
Obviously home game means less hassle for him.
it's way less hassle for us. It's a load of hassle for them.
Yeah.
I fancy us for that. And then we'll be in the hat for the third round, which is the best, isn't it?
It's the best. It's the best. You just hope for that, don't you? So yeah, great. So that's mid-December, isn't it? Second weekend of December, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the current state of play. More on what's coming up in a second. Welcome back to the Big Bang Theory podcast. Remember, you can email us bigbangpod@gmail.com. Big news from the club. It's the first ever, let me get the terminology right, it's the first ever Giggle Fest at St James Park this weekend?
Dude, there's been loads of giggle fests at St James's Park.
Has there?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you know,
cancel
every
that then.
time we've been...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know. You know,
doing a joke.
You see where I'm going with
Got the
it.
joke.
It's bad. It's bad.
Well,
I won't be invited to be.
Well, I was just going to
perform
say
at
we
Giggle
should have been
Fest.
invited, but you've now proved why we haven't been invited.
Yeah.
There'll be no Giggle
I
Fest
bet
for the
that
children.
the caliber of comedian they've got at Giggle Fest is absolutely top drawer.
Plausible.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who have we got?
Who haven't we got?
What have they got? That Uncle Bobby who ever doing his balloon animals?
Let's hope not. Oh, you're right. Giggle Fest has happened before.
No, I actually.
Oh, has it?
I wasn't making a comment about that.
I don't know. Oh, Giggle Fest is a different... Giggle Fest has existed before. It's the first time that Giggle Fest has come to St James's Park.
Right.
Got ya.
Side note, did you know that? Have you noticed that now, but before matches in the kind of in the fan zone,
Yeah.
formerly known as Red Square,
Yeah.
pre-Russia-Ukraine war,
Yeah.
they have like a full-blown like DJ. It's like a party there now. It's like pumping tunes, and it's
I
like
missed that.
there's like big PA and like speakers and like someone
right.
DJing, or you know, and it's like it's
It's getting us hyped for the show.
and then you got the roof as well now. It's all kind of like different, strange.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, I'm not saying it's bad.
It's packed. I mean, I went in there the other day.
Yeah,
and it was
packed. It feels like kind of like I don't know what, like
Guess it works.
very different vibes.
Very different vibes. Anyway, aside from Giggle Fest, the big news is the upcoming AGM and elections.
That really will be a giggle fest,
Won't it?
If you're fans of boring, dry kind of like
Important yet deeply
I mean this
slow
thing, yeah, exactly.
conversations,
Like
yeah.
it's really important if you care about kind of like the ownership of like your own football club and stuff.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's difficult to imagine anything more tedious, really.
Indeed so. Anyway, it's the AGM Saturday before the Wigan match, and it's the elections. It's your last chance to vote in the trust board elections. You've got to vote by Friday, 12 p.m. So don't leave it too late, will you, please?
Please don't.
Please don't. I'm talking to you, Dan, and everyone else.
No, I won't. I
right,
never
good.
miss a deadline.
So there's 6 spaces.
Yeah.
I think there's 12 people standing.
I think it's
More.
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're not going to recommend who you vote for at all. It's really good to see so many new people standing. Really positive. Obviously, it's been a bit of it's been a very difficult year, but it's also been a few years where not many people have stood. Good people that have stood have felt kind of it's not been easy for them. Some people have left because they felt they've been treated poorly. Some people have left because they felt like it wasn't happening properly, blah, 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 blah. Some fresh blood is just what the board needs, and lots of these people, and you can read their manifestos on...
Well, there's already, there's no... that's a certainty.
Yeah.
There's only the one fella
Yeah.
who's standing... out of those 6, it's only possible for there to be one...
Yeah.
current incumbent. I know some of them have been trust members, trustees or stuff before in the past.
Yeah.
But there's out of the no one. There's only one who's being going for re-election this time around.
That's right.
Being a current serving guy. That's
So-
Richard Knight.
Yeah, Richard Knight. So if Richard Knight got elected, there'd still be 5 others within that new cohort of people. So really positive. I feel really positive about that.
Yeah. If you're wondering who to vote for, you can do the following. Read the manifestos of each of the candidates.
Yep.
They're only a page long.
Yep.
Again, I know most of you are thinking like, I've got a life to lead. I don't want to do... Why would I do this?
Yeah.
They're only short.
Yep.
If you're really thinking, no, I haven't got a life to lead.
Yeah.
To lead. I live for this.
Yeah.
I live for this.
Yeah.
Then you can watch the 2 and a bit, getting on for 2.5 hour long hustings, Zoom hustings as well, not in person. So that lowers the quality again.
Yeah.
On the Trust's YouTube page, where you can see some of the candidates sort of speaking in depth, at length, at great length about all the kind of current issues.
Sure. So
And everyone gets an equal kind of amount of time.
You don't need to be uninformed, is what you're saying.
No, I went to the hustings in Exeter once for the proper
Yeah.
election, general election, I think it was
Yeah.
at the time. And there was a guy, you were there, I think.
Yeah.
There was a guy running as an independent who was on a real kind of like, he's a bit before his time, really. He was on a real kind of tech, kind of like that. He was kind of running on a kind of tech, kind of like
Yeah. Okay.
technology, kind of like
Ticket.
ticket kind
Yeah.
of thing. And he was wearing, at the time, Google glasses. During the hustings.
Sure.
Remember them?
Yeah.
Very short-lived, kind of smart
I think
glasses.
they sold like 3 pairs, didn't
Yeah, yeah. He was wearing a pair of them. And he was
Right.
all about the kind of, and everyone laughed at him at the time. You
Who's laughing now?
Who's laughing now?
they? No one at Giggle Fest, of course.
Who?
Yeah, that's
No
right.
one at the AGM will be laughing.
No,
I'll tell you
it's,
that
it's
much.
not. It's not likely to be a barrel of.
Absolutely not, no.
Okay, but you needn't be uninformed.
But the problem is that half the candidates
Yeah.
they never even didn't they didn't do the hustings.
They can come.
Like some of them, I mean, they did say one of them was in hospital, he's hurt his arm.
Right.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And maybe the others have all got just as legitimate excuses. And I know that's
They've been at
possible.
Some sort of arm wrestling fest at St James Park.
Well, they've all got, yeah,
All-
maybe. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. But
So how many turned up? Not all of them.
there was, I want to say like 8
Right.
and 4 not there.
Right.
Which is, I'm not saying you shouldn't vote for someone because they don't do the hustings, but it's just very difficult to, because now all you've got to go in is just one
Paragraph. Yeah.
page
thing.
of things. So, and I don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
That is a way of. That's what I was thinking. I'll watch that and then I'll make my mind up, because you can at least see who the people is. You can
Yeah.
hear them answer a few things. Skip a bit if you get too bored, 'cause it is mind-numbingly boring, But I can't vote for any of those. I'd like to have. I
You
don't
can't
know.
vote for the ones who didn't turn up. You mean?
I can't.
No, that's fair enough.
I'm not saying other people shouldn't. Maybe
Yeah.
some of you people, you know these people and you think like that's brilliant, but I think you can't vote on something, especially if you think it's important, based on next to no information. It's just a complete shot in the dark. I'm going to go with the people that go like, well, I'll vote. That you can vote for up to 6. You don't have to vote for 6.
Yeah.
So you can just vote for 1 if you want.
Yeah. Okay. So that's happening. So don't forget, by midday Friday, you need to have voted. So if you're listening to this at 9 a.m. Friday, do it now. Don't delay, because you can't complain if you don't vote. I mean, you can, but
No.
It's,
I would think
harder to
I
complain.
would. Yeah, I'm only joking about being boring. Yeah, but it is. Well, I'm not. It is boring, but it is important. So I would
Yes.
still give it a go, see how far you can get through it, and definitely do vote.
definitely do vote. Okay, so that's that. So by the time we're back next week, we'll know.
Yeah, because it's the AGM is in the morning or Saturday morning
Is it Exeter College this time or
at
Phoenix?
Exeter College.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
A place where I used to work. You used to work.
Yeah, did
both,
you?
We don't work there anymore.
And went.
So don't worry. But both went there.
Yeah.
Both worked there.
Yeah.
So, a couple of alumnus. A couple of alumni.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So go to Exeter College if you want to go to the AGM. 11 o'clock? It's usually 11 o'clock, isn't
11
it?
o'clock, tea and biscuits.
Is it?
No, I've no idea.
Look it up. We can't help you with everything. We're not your social secretaries, listeners.
No, I don't know where it will be. They got.
There's many sites, isn't it? So check that as well.
It'll be Heel
It'll be
Road.
Hill Road, won't it? I
Yeah.
can look it up quick so I can. I will. It turns out I will be your social secretary, listener.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm planning on going, so I kind of need to know where it is.
All right. I'll be everyone's social secretary. While I'm doing this, you can.
Yeah, Exeter College. There's a statue of Redvers Buller outside. If you're looking for it and you can't find it, look for him. He's usually got a traffic cone on his head.
Yep.
He
went into the Boer War wearing a traffic cone.
Did he? That's
Yeah,
why he's got
that's
one on.
why
there.
he's got one
That's why
on,
they
yeah.
never get rid of it, because
Yeah.
he was wearing a traffic cone. Yeah.
I'm still looking.
One of the tallest building tower at Heel Road site, one of the tallest buildings in town.
No, they're knocking it down, aren't they?
I believe they are knocking it down. You can go to Exeter College for a lovely meal if you want, cooked by the students
Yeah, good.
in the restaurant bit. You can book that online. It's very cheap, but it's good quality. If you don't mind having your dinner cooked for you by a bunch of snotty 16-year-olds,
No, that's harsh.
some of whom go on to be quite successful chefs.
Yes.
Michael Caine, previously mentioned on this podcast, of course, he's
Canes
also
are not.
Michael Caine.
Keynes.
Michael Caine. I will not bury another Batman. Him, he's got an academy there.
Yeah.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
That's good.
He is involved next at a college and puts money into the Academy for Food Tech, or whatever it's called. And we talked about him before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend it. You can also get a very cheap haircut if you want to get your hair cut by a student. Again, you take your own hair in your own hands, really, there, because
Hopefully you don't on the way out.
we might get a good one. You can take it. I'm sure you'll be allowed to take your home the used hair if you want.
This is a nightmare, by the way. This isn't me being inept. They've sent the email out.
It literally just says Exeter College, does it?
It says no. That
Could be in Soughton.
No, that is Heel Road. It's the first building before the tower, but it doesn't say the time.
Right.
So I'm just working on
I
that.
think it's 11 o'clock. That's what. Let's have a look at my. Yeah, in my diary, I've put it in as 11 o'clock.
Oh, very organised. Okay, well, let's assume 11 o'clock, but let's all try and find out in advance. But yeah, it's the first building before the tower, it says.
This is basically the first building you get to. You'll see it.
Yeah, there'll be signs in that. But what time, we don't know.
11 o'clock is in my diary.
Okay, fine, we'll stick with that. Okay, so football. After the AGM, it's Wigan Athletic at home.
Yes.
The Latics. Stupidest nickname in the whole football
Well,
league.
I don't know what it's about, so I don't know whether it's stupid or not.
Well, it's athletic, isn't it? It's athletic.
Oh, right. Is that how they talk, is it?
I don't know. I mean, how do you come to that word from that word?
Ah, yeah.
No, Wigan Athletic. Athletic. Don't know.
If anything, I'd say they really don't pronounce it like that.
Weird, eh? Maybe we're saying it wrong. Maybe the nickname is Latics.
Maybe. And they all talk like that as well, even the young ones.
Yeah, that was someone's young mother.
Well, both in the same neck of the woods-ish. Halifax looks lovely.
Yeah. Wigan, less lovely.
Unfortunately, Wigan, yeah.
But good news is we don't have to go. They come here.
A town only a mother could love. And their mother currently is Ryan Lowe.
Yes. Little mother Ryan.
Our old friend, Ryan Lowe.
Not having a good time, really, for such a elite manager, as he would call himself.
Yeah.
Bring back Ryan. Bring back Shuey.
Yeah, they always ask. They never really ask for Ryan Lowe back
They
there,
never
do they?
really asked for Ryan, but I take him over cleverly.
I remember James
Tom,
Cleverly.
You gotta get the supporters on side. You seen that video?
We'll see you at Huddersfield, Tom.
See
Yeah, I've seen it.
Huddersfield, Tom. We gotta get the supporters on side. Lol. Yeah. So they don't ask for Lowy because he's not having a very good time at Wigan. They're fine, aren't they? But they're basically they're basically the same as us.
Yeah, they're not doing great,
No.
but it will be a tough match.
Our old friend, I mean, I didn't mind him, but many people did mind him, Will Aimson.
Yes. I think from what I saw something a little while ago where it seems like the Wigan fans have very much turned on Will Aimson.
Oh, really?
And he's not exactly... I mean, maybe he's turned it around again, but there was a while where he's getting a lot of criticism.
He looks so unbothered, doesn't he? I suppose that's part of his...
Well, that was. I
issue.
feel like that was always part of his problem. His face is a little bit like he looks like
Yeah. Don't
whatever.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's there.
Yeah.
They've also got Ryan Trevitt, but I've just had a little look. It doesn't look like he's been playing. So I
Yeah.
don't know if he's injured or
Right,
they're just not fancied
We
it.
had a big injury with us, didn't he?
Both times pretty
Both
much,
times,
didn't he?
yeah. And then they've got former record-breaking striker Paul Mullin.
Disney Plus's Paul Mullin.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Although
right.
he's only scored a couple of times.
Maybe his days are somewhat...
Well, maybe
know.
they knew at Wrexham that it was
Well, he's never going to be a championship
never
striker,
a
was he?
championship striker. Yeah. Anyway, he's knocking on a bit, but still,
he's there.
on paper, like they've got some. We know that those players could perform better than they.
Yeah.
Just the ones that we know about. There's some other good players in the team as well. They've still got McManaman, haven't they? And,
That's right, yeah.
What's the striker called?
Can't remember.
Hungbo. Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh, I don't know.
Hungbo. It
We've
can't be
really got
pronounced
to feel
that.
like... Because we've hit this kind of... the old Coldwell run is firmly on the positive side at the moment, isn't it? So obviously you try and get as many points as you can while things are looking okay.
Yeah.
He'll want to... Obviously Sean Maloney, his old mate's not there anymore. But Wigan's his old club, so he'd be pleased to get something off him.
Yeah, and off the back of like a couple of a few good wins.
He always talks about momentum, doesn't he? The problem is, as we always know with his teams, you've always got some kind of momentum. You just hope it's the good one.
Well, we've kept up the we've got to include. We did win that. I know it's only against Arsenal under 21s.
Yeah,
but we did play a sort of fairly first team kind of fairly strong lineup. They won that. They won the FA Cup. We've beaten Argyle. We're on a bit of a winning streak in all comps. So I'm pretty optimistic going into this. But like you said, in previous seasons, there's been a thing where you can get a really good result against it, and a very impressive result against somebody, like really get them up for it, and then it kind of slips. But like I said, I'm still optimistic. I think we're in a good groove. I think aspects of the squad are coming together quite nicely. I think Wareham's hitting his stride, isn't he? I think now,
as we hoped he might.
And I think that looks good now with him up there. Higgins has been getting more game time and stuff, and I think we've still got.
He's a real threat, isn't he? Not in like you're not like he'll always score, but we've been saying it lots.
We're missing someone like that for sure. Definitely,
he's just more dynamic than some of our players.
Yeah. And I think we're still waiting for. We've got a few injuries still. Obviously, there's Doyle, Hayes,
John Lee
to come back, but I think Macmillan's actually been kind of doing a pretty good job in centre midfield. I've definitely been critical of him in the past, but like in the last couple of weeks, he's done a couple of reverse passes, which I thought, that is tasty.
Yeah. I think
maybe he's growing into the role. I think. It's worthy of praise. Anyway, some of those couple of midfield performances he's put in, they're brilliant, and not just in the kind of like you expect him to do a decent job of like, doing the donkey work of a centre midfielder.
Yeah.
But I was seeing a bit more kind of spice in there, and I liked it.
Yeah, it's very good.
So
Yeah. All right. Well, that's Saturday. We'll be back next week to talk about that. We'll have the trust election results.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll have a pint of double cream to celebrate.
I would. Yeah.
Seems sensible.
Yeah.
All right.
Get that cholesterol level up quick.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. My name's John. I've been here with my friend and colleague Dan.
Cheers.
See you soon.